Today's guest co-host is a familiar face to the DXB Today family. She's a prominent figure in the UAE's innovation and entrepreneurship scene. And today she joins us for a lovely project that she wants to talk about. This is close to her heart, but she's also our wonderful guest co-host, the legendary Lucy Chow.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us, Lucy, spending the time and taking the time. So you want to talk to us today about something that's dear and close to your heart. Tell us more about that project.
Sure. I'm really proud to be co-publisher of Women of the Future, UAE. And so this project has 2 global editions. And so in each book is 100 women. And they are breaking boundaries in whatever sector they're part of. So it made sense to bring this book to the UAE because we are on the cutting edge of innovation and anything to do with change and lifestyle, moving things ahead. And it was really to honor the amazing women that are building the UAE.
And so, here they are honored on the back of the book. I love this. All of the, is this everyone that's in
so
it?
this is the global edition. The one that we're working on is in progress, and one of the reasons I'm here today is to encourage women to also nominate themselves.
Amazing.
Yeah, thanks for holding it up.
And can you tell me some of the names that we can find in the book?
Yes, we're very early days into the nomination, but yes, there are people like you might know of Nasreen Sokar, who used to be CEO of Virgin, and she is someone that's like also been here a long time. But maybe also what I should talk about is the editorial board. So we have 11 individuals that agreed to be on the editorial board. One of them is Reem Al-Houmi, your executive director. Wow. We have people like Isabel Abahul. It's Tim Casbin. So we have male editorial board members also. Yeah.
Lucy, since you did say that we can nominate ourselves,
yeah.
I could think of someone.
Yes, go girl. Yeah.
Lucy, on your website, you've said that this book, Women of the Future UAE, is not just a publication, it is a movement, and it is an opportunity to celebrate women who are trailblazers in such a dynamic city, such as the UAE. So my question to you is, what were some of the criteria that you had in mind while choosing these different women? Yeah,
no, and we're still, again, I want to make sure that everyone knows we're still in process. The book won't be published until May of next year, so we still have lots of time for women to throw their hat in the ring. The criteria is essentially, what is a woman of the future? And they're essentially anyone that is trailblazing, transforming an industry. They could be corporate leaders, they could be entrepreneurs, they could be social innovators. I really want to make it clear that it's not one sector. We want to showcase all of the different sectors that build the UAE and the future.
And you've been championing this for many, many years.
Yes.
And also you're an angel investor as well. Yes. So doing that, you'll see all of the future like stars, as it were.
Yes.
Does that help you choose people in the book as well?
Yes, and this is why I have the editorial board, because then I don't have to choose, because they're the ones that it's on them to really parse out like the 100 amazing women, and there's so many. And we already are talking about potentially a second edition. It's endless.
Now, in your unique perspective of what makes a woman of the future and the impact that they're making on the world and the UAE, in what sectors would you say women are making the most impact?
No, I talk about social innovation a lot because whether it's sustainability, whether it's impact in a company that's like, I do impact investing also. So whether it's health tech, femtech, that's just one small sector. But I really want to emphasize that it's corporate leaders that are leading amazing organizations. It's entrepreneurs that are building the next generation of big corporates and organizations. I really don't want it to be limited to any one sector.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lucy, you're all about looking into the future, and one industry that is particularly picking up is the gaming and esports industry. I believe it's a $3 billion industry. Faris is very excited that I
Yes.
spoke about it.
Absolutely.
Your
Gamer-
key
gamer right
demographic
here,
is
yes.
that right there. And my daughter, who's only 8 years old as well. My question is, what drew you to this topic, and what, in your opinion, is the future workplace going to look like in terms of gaming and esports?
Okay, I love that. So essentially, when we talk about esports and gaming, this is an industry that is at the intersection of culture, technology, and the future of work. So these things are passion areas for me, but they should be for all of us, and I think they are for all of us. And so when you look at gaming and esports, it's changing everything from how we interact as teams, what sort of skill sets we can pick up when we do gaming, and where is that leading us into the future? What does the future workplace look like? So I think it's a window to the viable careers in the future, and what sort of skill sets we should all have.
And do you see a space for women when it comes to being on boards, as it were?
Yes.
I think that would be the way of the future that more women should go in towards.
Listen, you mean like boards of trustees?
Indeed.
Yes, absolutely. And so again, this is also why Women of the Future works really well for a geography like the UAE. As you know, we already, as a country, have more than 50% of our ministers are women, right? So we lead by example. And so women on boards is another area that it's very important to get that profile. This book is important because women are not always the best at nominating themselves. So I really want to shine a spotlight and unearth the stories of women that are transforming and transcending industries.
In your perfect world, what impact would the book, The Women of the Future, make?
Okay, I love that. It is, because it's a book, it is a living legacy. And I hope that going forward, we would have other women, young girls, take a look at the snapshot in time when it's published next year. Okay, here's 100 women in 2026 that were making a difference. Can I be one of those? Yes, I can be one of those. And look at all their stories. I want it to be inspirational, but I want it to be a movement also of women that are comfortable putting themselves forward. And I want to normalize women that are trendsetters.
Nominate yourself.
Yes.
Awesome.
The revolution will be televised.
Lucy, thank you so much. Please stick around with us. You are such an interesting personality, and there's so much more we want to talk to you about.
Thanks.